My name's Chuck Carroll. I'm originally from Dunwoody, Georgia. My persona name is Jarek Footlong. I started the organization, the Amp Guard group here on campus at West Georgia about a year and a half ago. I've been running it pretty much ever since, and I've just now recently passed the torch on to my girlfriend, Megan Moody. Yeah. The live action role play, the stuff we do on campus is a lot more of the live action, less of the role play, a lot more just fight each other, beat each other up with the foam weapons. It's awesome. I found the game at Kennesaw State University and just saw a bunch of people out there. One of my friends happened to be out there and I was like, what is this? And then they told me what it was and I was hooked. And every week I was out there 4 or 5 times a week just playing nonstop. And then it originally started out in Texas in the late 80s, like mid to late 80s. Group of people got together with very unsafe foam weapons at the time and just, duct tape basically around PVC weapons and, beat each other up. And then the game's evolved a lot since then and become a lot more safer, and we're much more stringent on the rules.
Like you programmed it a little bit. Then you want to go the reverse direction. Because when you do the reverse direction, tape works against itself and makes it a whole lot tighter, so it stays in place a lot better.
There's some people that just do it for the fun and just go out there just to be silly and have fun and throw fireballs at people and just get their mind off of things. Or there's people that completely immerse themselves in it and it becomes basically who they are. Like they don't half the time function normally outside of it. It's kind of funny. But there's also the sport aspect, because there's the fighting, and there's lots of people like me that are really into the fighting aspect and wanting to just improve ourselves and get better and be the best that we can possibly be.
Did you get my leg? Just, if you have to think about it, take it. I'm down.
My character name is Jarek, Jarek. It was supposed to be like Norse Viking character that I created at the start, and then it's just kind of everyone knows you as your character's name, because when you go out there and if you're Mike, there might be 30 mics on the field of 300 or 400 people. Well, when you scream Mike and 30 people turn around, it doesn't do much. But when you scream out Ragnar or Ulrich or whatever, there's only going to be maybe 1 or 2 people out there that have that name. So.
Come on, guys. Nope. Dead.
Oh, I'm dead.
Most of the time, it's like every now and then we get the people that, of course, are just gonna, oh, nerds, and all that stuff, and walk by and not give it a second glance or whatever, and just think less of us for it. But there's so many people that just sit there and go, once I start talking to them about it, that they're just like, oh, okay, I have to try it. I have to at least swing a sword once or something, and then they enjoy it, and either they might end up playing, or suddenly they tell their friend about it the next day, and their friend shows up and is like, I want to find out about it, and they stay, and then next thing we know, we've got another just whole wave of people coming in. Like, I know one day we had close to 50 people out there, and that was just, we had like our normal 15 or 20, but then we just had all these people walking by that just jumped in and were just, I want to play. I want to know what this is. And next thing you know, we had a whole fraternity show up, and they jumped in on it, and we're having a ball. It's awesome.
Was your second?
That was second.
Well, I was trying to see it because I hit you.
I went down
and
first time when you were swinging down. I hit you once. And you hit me at the same time, and I hit you the second.
Okay, no, I'm good.
Discount that.
No, it's cool. He had killed me. We were trying to figure it out.
Oh, okay.
Probably the craziest incident was one time when we were doing what's called an Ironman, where two people step in the ring, fight each other, and the winner stays and keeps their wounds, and then the loser goes to the back of the line, and they keep tallies on who has the most kills. I stepped in the ring against a really good guy with a pole arm, long 8-foot bamboo pole with some padding on it, and then noodle at the top. And he swung at me, and I had dropped to guard myself and charge up the pole arm, and caught the bamboo shaft straight to the temple, and got knocked out and had no idea where I was for about 5 minutes. My friends dragged me off the field, and I woke up and they were just like, "You all right?" I'm like, "I have no idea. Where, what are we doing?" And they're like, "Well, we're at the park. You got knocked out."
Yeah, he lives up to the hype that everybody talks about him with. I really wish my shield was finished today. Oh, I know. But yeah.
For so long, it was kind of looked down upon almost, that. For a while, it was unless somebody knew that you would be really interested in doing it or whatever, then they probably weren't going to tell you about it. But now it's, I guess, becoming more hip to be, nerdy and have a ball with that. So I guess now it's coming to more light, because we're also, before, I don't think they played on any college campuses and stuff. Most of the people that were doing it were already out of college. And we've slowly but surely become spreading to college campuses more and more.
But he's got braces and stuff. He has his